5, 4, 3. Grug hungry. Grug want to play video game and kill mammoth and build ladder to the sun. Grug joined by Dan Reichert. Dan Reichert, how are you doing?
I'm doing great because I'm looking at this undulating mass of fleshy pixels. You see that? Just look at the nipple-less, belly button-less, just mass of flesh here. Just look at it. It's fascinating the more you look at it.
Yeah, I can't look away from it. Just the way it gyrates and moves and kind of twists its hips.
It's good.
What would be hips and kind of just looks, again, like just a pile of pixels. You could see through the hand. I love that, where the thumb should be.
What's the hot meme? This is the peak male performance or something?
Yeah, this is what peak male performance looks like.
That's it. That's what that meme's about.
Sorry if you can't handle it, everybody. Yeah, it's about this fellow right here. Okay, we need a new cave person, Dan.
Well, we need a fucking jabroni here because fucking anyone that's following this, after it's after like Shawn versus Taker at WrestleMania 25, it's a death spot. Who could possibly follow that? That is what we are signing this next caveman up for.
Absolutely. We did Cave Toe last time. Who haven't we put into the rotation? We could start by going in the past. Brad Stonemaker. We can go with that.
Oh, Brad Stonemaker?
Yeah, how about Brad Stonemaker takes on the cheese pigs? Why don't we try to get revenge on the cheese pigs before we go out and kill some more mammoths?
Okay, all right, that seems fair.
All right,
let's do it.
What does Brad Stonemaker look like?
North Carolinian. Maybe that.
But
I do want to see. Okay, yeah. We'll go through the lineage next time.
Yeah, we'll see everybody. Yes.
All right, so this is Brad Stonemaker.
Brad Stonemaker, right? No,
no, he's got poor flames already.
Yeah, and listen, he likes guinea pigs, right? Cheese pigs can't stand them.
Cheese pigs, natural hunters of guinea pigs.
That's right.
Both from his great grandparents' deaths and also, their hunting of guinea pigs. Yes,
that's right.
Exact revenge.
Actually, you know what we can do first? Let's should we try to go find those stone things where I can change my tattoo?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of southish, right?
But don't we not know what they do? I think we weren't able to find an image that explained what each one does.
Sure. Yeah. Well, let's try.
I think we would want strength, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we want strength. I think. Didn't we say we have propagation?
I think so. Does anyone happen to be near a Tale of the Sun manual besides me?
Wait, I think we found it. Okay.
That's the thing.
Right. So this is what we have.
Yeah, is that propagate?
Yeah.
That's got to be vision. I think that's intellect, the eye, maybe?
Okay.
Is there something that looks like arm or bicep? Or, jeez, Brad.
Jesus.
Plyle.
All right. So, I'm sure people right now are rushing to their bookshelf to grab their copy of Tale of the Sun to help us out here.
It comes with most houses and
apartments. And it's just a standard feature in American households.
Yeah. Public libraries, schools.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. That's our curriculum.
That's gotta be swimming.
Okay.
Red.
Red feels strengthy.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Yeah,
wait, if you look at your body thing, if you look at
I just touched it. I think. Right.
Tadpoles. Okay. Yeah. Check your body thing and pause.
Okay. Hang on.
Maybe there's images. Or symbols next to it.
Let's go info body. Okay, red was
well. Oh no, that just shows you probably what your current.
Yeah, max min. Yeah.
Wait, so would that mean that that's run because it's the same color and it's down by the legs?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, if you switch. Wait, hang on. Chad just said, "Dude, Jon Stewart is returning." I'm sorry, what? To
the Daily Show?
Wait,
like as the host?
Somebody update me on that immediately, please.
Yeah,
that would
correctly
be.
Named Chris says that
just on Mondays for the Daily Show permanently. I mean, even one day would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I would love that.
Oh, through the election. Okay. Well, hey, look, I'll take it.
Gotta start somewhere.
I've missed that guy.
Me too. I didn't watch the Apple show.
I didn't either. No one has Apple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go with red. Let's go with red and let's just see.
Is that okay? Do that and then look at the thing to see if it updates.
Okay. All right, let's see what happens. In this game, I mean, listen, a game wouldn't just like have features and not explain it. So
you can't do that with a video game.
nah, it's not allowed.
Okay. Okay. No, so that's also pink and down by your legs.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully that's fine.
Yep. I mean, at least I know how to get back here. So if we get answers, anybody, we'll come back and change if we need to.
Giant Bomb, I feel like, has historically not been a very tattoo-heavy outlet.
Correct. I think that's right. I don't want any tattoos.
I don't either.
I also don't like tattoos on other people, but I don't. If you show me, I'm still gonna be like, that's nice, that's great. That's completely fine. I'm not gonna ever a cheese pig. I'm never gonna tell someone don't get a tattoo. That would be crazy. So
I think it can vary wildly in quality. I think some are really awesome.
Yes.
And I think some are very lame.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. Honestly, I say that, and then like I think about my brother's got a couple cool knuckle tattoos, and I like those. So honestly, if your tattoo is cool, I like it. That's the truth. All right, we killed a cheese pig.
Oh yeah, a good start for Brad Stonemaker.
Brad Stonemaker getting revenge for the entire bloodline. Not going to be head of the table. That's two caves, but
yes, absolutely. Right, well, good start. Is he going north now?
I mean, should we just send him up to the mammoths?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
Seems like a good use to test his mettle.
Exactly.
Hey, should the new penalty for quitting Blight Club be one of us has to get exact size and design of the Cody Rhodes neck tattoo?
Yeah.
Me, you, or Mitch with that tattoo.
I'm afraid because then I think we'll start picking games based on like that no one can beat this. But
no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that. No. Don't tell Mitch.
Just don't tell him.
He quits Mitchologies and the tattoo guy knocks on his door.
Yeah. What's your prediction for Mitchologies today? You think he's going to get through level 2?
I mean, he got to the boss a couple times, right at the end.
Yes.
I think once he has an objective like that, where he can like recognize patterns and ways, like I think he will beat level 2. I don't think he will beat level 3.
I think he's going to have a situation where if he beats level 2, it's probably going to happen on like the first or second run, where he just like gets in the zone right away and those neurons are firing. I'm pulling for him. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and also there's an off chance maybe he gets to 4, because what if level 3 is more like level 1, where it's like just a shorter. Like,
right.
I legit don't even know what the fuck it is.
Right.
You know?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. My prediction would be like level 2 is going to be the hardest, but I don't know.
Chat says, in the spirit of a new Tekken and Quan Chi, have either of you seen that really bad Tekken spinoff called Death by Degrees? Maybe a Blight Club thing? No, you're talking about Nina Williams' Death by Degrees.
Yes.
It was a PS2 era thing. I was very excited for it, because I always liked it when Tekken would do like single player, like Tekken Force modes and stuff like that. Seemed like a great idea to me in the same way as Mythologies. It's not great by any means, but it's definitely not like Mythologies level, definitely not Blight Club level. It's just kind of a forgettable game, you know?
Yeah, I've never played it. I was actually, someone showed it to me and I was like, I'm going to check this out and see for myself.
It's nothing special.
Okay.
In either direction, you know?
Right. Man. When the music kicks off in this game and does start sound like Toe Jam and Earl bullshit, I get excited.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
There should have been a PS1 Toe Jam and Earl game made by this dude.
I was at a party once, maybe 15 fucking years ago, with Tim Turry. And Tim Turry went to the computer that was playing the music for the party and put on Toe Jam Slow Jam from Toe Jam and Earl. And a guy at the party accosted him for changing his playlist and being like, have you ever been a DJ? And Tim is like the nicest man in the world. And Tim's like, no, I just wanted to hear the Toe Jam Slow Jam. And this guy's like, yeah, but have you been a DJ? Because I have. I know what, parties need in terms of music and stuff. And you just come on, you just put on stuff that no one knows, no one likes. And Tim's like, I'm sorry, man. Like, so I saw the Toe Jam Slow Jam almost start a fight.
That rules. It's really funny that someone pulled the I'm an official DJ card. Here's my DJ badge.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, man. Toe Jam and Earl probably has started many fights, so I'm not surprised to hear that.
I have never played it.
Really?
No, the most I've seen of it is when I brought Riff Raff, the rapper, into Game Informer and had him play Panic on Funkotron.
Sure.
That's the most I've seen of Toe Jam. Like, my understanding is it's like an adventure game or something, right?
It's a roguelike. I think the first one's kind of a roguelike, right? I can't remember exactly, but one of them is a roguelike, and people like the second one. Well, Mike likes the second one better.
I think I remember just reading about it and being like, this sounds confusing, and I never really gave it a shot.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. All of them are roguelikes except for 2, Mike says, and I'm like, I'm just kind of thinking about the first 2 games when I say that.
I like it.
Because there's a third game that came out recently, probably like 10 years ago now. Is there more than 3?
3 was on Xbox, and then they did that Kickstarter one.
Oh, sure. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I see that you saw the Stone Cold.
I did see the Stone Cold. I'm upset that I saw the Stone Cold.
I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it, because like the first time I saw that trailer, I was like, what the fuck is happening to Steve Austin?
Yeah, it popped up on TikTok, and it scared the shit out of me. It's so weird. It looks like what would happen if you did an actual face-off.
Yes, yes. It'd be like slipping off half the time when you talk.
Exactly. Oh, Snow Monkey.
The Hogan one's pretty weird. The Undertaker one just looks like a PS2 character model.
Right, yeah.
But Austin was the most jarring, I think.
Yeah, Lucy said that it looked like The Rock from Scorpion King.
Oh, I can see that. All right, yeah.
Stonemaker Hungy.
So we can talk about Tekken and Infinite Wealth now, huh?
Hey, those are both really good video games.
I love both games. Are you in the farming stuff yet?
No, I'm like still in the where it's opening up stuff, and yeah, I'm still enjoying it, which is pretty surprising. I'm surprised. Tell people like the first 8 to 10 hours when it's getting set up. Why didn't you get turned off?
I think the thing with Yakuza for me is it really is one of the few things that can do the Metal Gear thing of getting me interested in stories by, it mashes like a really serious story with big, consequences and stakes and stuff with incredibly stupid bullshit. And I think that's the sweet spot for me. It's like, that'll get me into a story if it's like, all right, there's actually this really interesting story going on, but also it's giving me just goofy video game ass shit. Like, it's not ever forgetting it's a video game. It's not trying to be an HBO prestige drama or anything.
Definitely not.
It knows it's a fucking video game, and it's got the levity to it. And once it does open up, there is so much side stuff and goofy shit to do. At the point now where it just straight up has turned into an Animal Crossing, Oh shit. So like the last 4 hours I've been playing have just been I have not left the fucking island, the Animal Crossing island. It is just an Animal Crossing, I think, until I beat that side thing, and then I'll be like, oh right, I gotta find my mom.
Yeah, I'm exact same for me. It's because it does goofy so well, and these characters are so sincere that it's a really good match of their sincerity versus the goofiness. And I'm like, okay, I just want to see this through. So I've been sticking with it too. But then I've been playing a lot of Tekken 8, and oh man, the arcade mode's a great way to learn. It feels great. It looks really good. It's got a lot of juice. I'm just into that game.
Yeah, I like. By the way, people are saying when the music comes in, it's pretty loud. So
thank you, everybody. Thank you for telling me that. I need to be told exactly that. Now I've turned it down a little bit. Might be too low, but we'll keep an eye on it.
I really like the story mode a lot. I'm on chapter 5 of Tekken, but I have actually found that I'm liking going through the Xbox avatar mode, that arcade quest more, because it's doing a better job of just teaching me stuff.
Yep, totally.
And I'm messing around with different characters and things like that. So then when I get to the story mode thing with those characters, I have a general idea of how I use them, and I kind of know what I'm doing more because I'm doing that arcade quest mode. Right,
exactly, and it's very good at just breaking down each little idea and technique in a very understandable way.
Yes. January coming out with Prince of Persia, Tekken, and Infinite Wealth is a crazy fucking January.
Yep, that's those 3 bangers, 3 90s in my heart. Those are great games.
Yep, absolutely.
And then we're just a week away from Suicide Squad. Oh man.
I'll play it with you guys.
Yeah, we'll play it on this website for sure. We're gonna play Tekken on Friday. We're gonna play Like a Dragon tomorrow. That stuff will be actually a good time, actually fun.
I wish there could be 3 of each of us, so we could just like, we have all these ideas, and then like just time is a crazy thing.
Yep, absolutely.
So I want to do a lot of, hopefully just maybe February or March or something, things will settle down.
Exactly.
We can just do a bunch of bullshit.
Yep, absolutely.
I want to do a demo derby.
Yep.
I want to do this giant thing. I want to do our Mario Kart Grand Prix stuff, which by the way, that is still very much on the short list. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. We just need to like, again, find time to do the like parsec stuff and all that, but that is in the plans.
Yep, and I am off next week because of Steph leaving, so it's like that. Of course, that throws a wrench in the works. But yeah, we got a lot of these things planned. I want to do a demo derby soon.
I do too. Didn't we do? We just had you pick a number last time, and I pulled it out of the case, right?
Yes.
Let's do the same thing. I like that.
Okay,
nice
cool.
job, Stonemaker.
Awesome. We'll do that.
Yeah, let's we'll do a random pick a number thing again.
Okay, cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
I also I still have the VCR hooked up, so I might try to get some more old videotapes and do some more stuff with that. That was fun.
I like that Midway one is to thank for what's happening right now with Mitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just sit there looking at it like we have to do this.
Yeah.
All right, Brad Stonemaker kills mammoths, kills the cheese pig, and then has a giant orgy. Congratulations,
Darth Vader. Oh man.
And that's what's happening in the game.
Their faces are getting more fucked up.
Yes, that's what happens.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, look at all these friends. All right, let's keep going. Man, that spider lady is really good.
Yeah. Mitch, you're in the chat. Are you getting gimmicked up? Get your fucking gear on.
He said he was being kind of coy about it, to the point where I think he might be. I think he doesn't want to admit that he loves all the art. Well, he definitely doesn't mind admitting that he loves all the artwork, but I think he doesn't want to admit that that's the reason he's going to get back in the paint. So we'll see.
Oh, man, like Mitch says I have like 90 minutes and it's not much this time. Mitch, fucking, what if Steve Borden was wrestling with Darby Allin? It's the exact same situation, Mitch.
I love every time I look at the chat and I see Jan saying thanks, Paul. It turns out he's talking to Paul Giamatti. That's always fun.
Yes. Mitch, respect the business, but more importantly, respect yourself.
Yeah.
And what you have to offer, Mike McQuanchi. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't embarrass the Tokoto family by not getting gimmicked up.
At the very least, at least get the little eye strips, you know? If you're not doing the full white thing, at least do the like eye strips down the middle.
We have no control over your caveman rating. Oh my god, this.
Yeah, we're not Meltzer.
Yeah. We're just the bookers, baby.
Hey, you don't ask Tony Khan to change, like, you know, Kenny Omega ratings.
Yeah.
The cage match rating. Cage match for Tale of the Sun would be incredible.
Yeah, I would watch that. All right, come on, Brad.
I'm so glad that we are less than a year away from nobody yelling about ratings on the internet.
Yeah,
Like
God, you're
ratings.
right. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. That once it's on Netflix, we just won't have to deal with that anymore.
Don't worry about it anymore.
Do you think they'll find something new?
There's always something. I mean,
Right.
like,
Yeah, but like something like ratings adjacent, they'll probably find some way to get grumpy about it.
You'll still have match ratings. There's always that. There's
Right.
attendance.
Yeah,
There's,
attendance.
you know, there's all sorts of metrics that people freak out about. Ratings is just the dumbest one, since it's just like, it is such a different universe right now.
Right.
that Who gives a shit, you know? Ticket sales.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you want to compare ticket sales right now? It ain't a pretty picture for one of them.
Yep.
Hippo.
Yeah, these guys are just chilling.
So Stonemaker has one mammoth and a cheese pig.
And a propagation, yes.
Right.
Not a bad life.
Why do people say exact vengeance or exact revenge, but I never hear exact in that type of context with other things but revenge?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those like pair words, right? There was a couple examples of this I was thinking of the other day, where it's like that you only ever hear that word when it's paired in a phrase with another word. Yeah, you're right. I don't hear it either.
Yeah, it's a cool phrase though.
I like it too.
You have really zeroed in on the mammoth spot. It seems like you've not had many issues finding them.
No, yeah. I mean, it's you go north, you kind of go past that body of water has the bone in it, and then you get the snowy part. And if you don't see him, you kind of just gotta go east or west a little bit, and hopefully you'll run into one. Now, I think I'm having less luck going east, but I've sort of committed this run to going east. We'll see if we find one, and if not, maybe we'll keep going west. Although I feel like if I go west just a little bit, I run into the water more quickly.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a real thing that happens or if it was just a coincidence with me, but I do feel like there was a point where like I was having trouble finding mammoths. And I don't know if I was like going to the wrong place or if like you can kind of hunt them down.
Yeah.
Like if it's finite.
I hope so. I mean, it would definitely make the game more annoying, but I like any game that like keeps track of like, okay, this is how many, like that's what happens in that eco game where like, if you cut down too many trees in one area, the more trees won't just grow magically. You've deforested the area, and you'll have to plant them yourself to bring them back. And you can, and the game keeps track, and you like can look in the back and see, oh, here's how many deer are left in the entire world, and you've actually hunted them to extinction. It's okay. Well, that's pretty wild. I like games like that.
I'm very curious about that eco game.
Yeah, I bought rented a server for Pal World, and I have it for 3 months. And I'm like, we're not going to be playing Pal World here in a month and a half. Maybe we could just shift that server over to Eco at that point and use it for that. So
it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to just have a server we could use.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good idea. Maybe I can get it expensed too. Yeah. But yeah, I think maybe we'll just get that set up and try to do Eco here in the next couple of months.
I would love that.
Okay, I've been sticking to the snow, but the mammoths have been out on these like tundra areas a little bit. Although this is kind of rocky. I don't know.
Wait, Red Dead Redemption had an achievement where you could hunt the buffalo to extinction. Was that the first one? Because I think I got every achievement in the first one. I must have done that. Jesus. I'm so fucking excited for the Rumble.
It's gonna be real good. That Raw was pretty good where they were setting stuff up. I thought a lot of those segments were fun.
Yeah, the Cody and Punk thing is great. The Gunther stuff's great. The kind of Seth drama, the real injury drama stuff is really interesting.
Yep.
God damn it. I'm surprised they've only announced like 4 women and like 7 dudes for the Rumble. Like that's interesting.
Yeah, I get. How many do they normally have ready to go beforehand by like the Raw before?
I feel like there have been years where I've looked at the like announced superstar list and I've been like, okay, there's 3 spots for surprises, you know? So I feel like there have been times where like 25 plus have been announced. So yeah, I want to be surprised. I love being surprised, even as a grizzled old wrestling fan. You know, the industry can still definitely surprise me at times.
Do you think Hogan's going to be in there? Because I know he was like teasing it or whatever. But
there was that little video package thing, and I'm sure Hogan, he loves teasing bullshit and lying about things. Man, I hope not. I don't even see how that fucker, like, there's no way he can drop a leg.
Right.
There's no way I could see him really, well, I mean, there's ways to get people, like, they got the fucking, you remember at WrestleMania 17, they did the gimmick battle royal where it's a bunch of old guys came out and Iron Sheik won?
Yes.
The only reason Sheik won, I think, was because he was the one guy that literally they could not get over the top rope safely.
Right.
So like, I'd be like, oh, great, so let's do that, and then Hogan wins because they can't figure out how to get over the top rope.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, holy shit. I just seeing him in that WWE TK24 video, it's just like, I hope they're not going to pull that card.
I am disappointed that even with Vince on the outs now, you know, because, you know, before you can blame a lot of things on Vince, now not so much.
Exactly.
And, like, just them continuing to use Hogan. Like, look, no one can deny his importance to the history of the industry and WrestleMania and stuff like that, but, like, how established does it have to be that someone sucks ass and no one likes working with him? And like, it's not fucking weird. Like, who is not signing up for Peacock or Netflix and then they see a Hogan thing in 2024 and they're like, okay, I'll bring my wallet out. Like,
exactly.
He's not fucking.
Is it actually creating cash for you? I just can't imagine it is, but whatever.
Yeah, it's just not fucking worth it. So
I'm having trouble finding mammoths. Oh, I guess the sun's just going down.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the footage of him helping that person in the car accident a couple weeks ago, but I heard he was moving very poorly, even just in that, man on the street video.
Sure.
I can't imagine it, but
okay.
I'll put it at 10. I'll put it at 10% of a Hogan.
Sure.
Of Hogan being an entrant, him making some sort of appearance.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who gives a shit? But,
yeah. Yeah, we're still going with Brad Stonemaker. This is still Brad Stonemaker, but having a pretty good life. He's struggling to find mammoths at this point, but I think that's not his fault.
No. He's far from North Carolina.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's very confusing seeing snow.
Normally he has like a Bojangles somewhere he can use as an anchor. So he knows where he's going.
All right, that's the 100 feet north of the Bojangles, and that's just not helping him here.
Oh, Marty in the chat says, quote, having a pretty good life as he wanders shirtless through the ice.
Yep. Hey, that's Tale of the Sun. There we go. There she is.
All right, there's one. Excellent.
Oh, no, fuck off. Oh.
Okay, 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
well
work.
done,
Bring it
Brad
back.
Stonemaker.
That's 2. Nice.
So when Brad Stonemaker perishes, if he's not able to get us to the sun, which seems, it's possible, but probably not going to happen. Do we make the next one a Tokavdo as well to give him one more chance to do a better star rating, or do we just let him languish?
Let's give him a chance at redemption, all right?
Okay. No, yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's an NXT Season 4 redemption for Mitch Tokoto. All right.
All right. I like it. O2. Okay.
You don't get to name yourself, Mitch.
Yeah, what does that have to do with caves?
Also, there's not many caves in this game.
hey, Tokavdo discovered 2 caves. There was nothing in them. That was one of his reasons why he should have got more stars. He's like, I discovered caves. It's like, they suck.
That's true.
Those caves.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Shit caves. I don't know. Mike, you watch the Flintstones. Just come up with a name like that. We're not going to use it, but.
Mitch, have you watched the Flintstones WWE crossover movie? I watched it within the last month. Also, I watched both Scooby-Doo WWE movies in the last month.
Do they still make like non-wrestling related movies? Because we watched Jingle All the Way 2 for Christmas.
Is that Miz or who's in that?
Okay, so it stars Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, he has Tooth Fairy 2 as well. Why is he the wrestling sequel guy?
Okay, wait, that Tooth Fairy. Oh, guess Tooth Fairy 1 was The Rock.
I've only seen Tooth Fairy 2 starring Larry the Cable Guy.
But that's a WWE film?
Tooth Fairy 2? No, Tooth Fairy 1 is not. Tooth Fairy 1 is when Rock first left WWE and had several years where he was just trying to strike out on his
Jingle
own.
All the Way is not a WWE film either.
Oh, okay.
But Jingle All the Way 2 is.
Interesting. Okay.
And that, God, what's his name? The sock guy.
Santino.
Santino, yes, thank you. Yes, Santino is like his best friend in that movie.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird.
And Big Show is in the first Jingle All the Way.
Is he?
He's in the elf Santa place, right? It's Big Show
That's
and Vern
right.
Troyer.
Wow, totally.
It was shot on Nicollet Island here in Minneapolis. That's where Jason A. Stryker used to live, on that island.
Yeah.
That's where they shot Santa's workshop thing with Big Show and Mini-Me.
That's right, man.
Oh. Yeah, they shot the first Jingle All the Way here. So, Tim Turry has memories of, as a kid, his mom taking him to, the shoot locations and catching glimpses of Schwarzenegger as a child and just being in complete awe.
Of course.
That's 3.
Big Santa. Yep, 3 for the Stonemaker.
All right. Well, no matter what, he's got a good life, even though he started with 4 flames left already.
Right. Yeah. It's not about the life that you start with. It's about what you do with it. Of course, that's what we've learned in this game. Yep. Can't see the top.
Nice.
Let's see when it starts to. Yeah. Look at it just fade out of that draw distance. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh, yep. Okay. That's good. That's good. To answer your question, I think they've definitely eased up on the WWE Studios stuff. And I would expect it to stay kind of on ice while they're trying to figure out the TKO stuff, because they were never huge moneymakers.
Right.
And it's always those it's like, oh, here's Dean Ambrose in 12 Rounds Part 2, or the Kane, Evil movies. It's like, they all sucked.
Right, they all sucked.
And then there'd be the really lame ones where it's like, oh, here's Randy Orton and Ed Harris in a movie about like a high school kid trying to become an amateur wrestler. It's like, oh my God, who wants to watch this?
Right.
I don't think I've seen any of them. I've never seen one of the Marine movies. I've seen just the Scooby-Doo, and I've seen the animated ones just because that's extra stupid funny to me. Because that actually has them as like wrestlers. There's like John Cena palling around with Fred Flintstone and stuff. You know, that's funny to me.
Yeah, that's good. I kind of am sometimes in the mood. I'm like, I should watch the Marine movies, but I still have not pulled the trigger on that.
Yeah, the fact that Robert Patrick's the bad guy in the first one kind of makes me want to. Because like Robert Patrick and Cena work together in Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker a lot.
Peacemaker's great. Specifically because of John Cena and Robert Patrick. They're so good in that.
Yes. Cena's really making it work for himself.
Oh yeah, he knows his strengths and he plays to them. He's great in Blockers as well. I love that movie because of him. He's great in that.
Heard that was good. I just saw him in the trailer for that new like Kingsman movie.
Yeah, he's doing commercials with Ron Gronkowski for some betting thing or whatever. But it's like them like having a beef or something, and I'm like, I just like John Cena. I think I just like seeing him do stuff and get paid.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like 70% of car commercials I see these days, I'm like, wait, why do I know this voice very well? That's John Cena.
He is the voice of Honda. Yes, yeah. I don't know why I care, but I do like mentally keep track of like which celebrity does voices for car companies. Let's see, fucking what's his name from Mad Men?
John Hamm.
John Hamm. Yeah, he is not Mercedes. Maybe he is Mercedes. It's like Mercedes or BMW or something like that. But every single car company just seems to have a celebrity though, like one voice attached to it that does all their stuff.
Yeah, different type of voice. It's like a calming, masculine voice typically in car commercials.
Yeah, Nissan is Brie Larson. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've always said there were two people I've met that if they were to start, like, in talking to them and working with them even briefly, I think I understand how cults work. Because when people have, like, a certain level of charisma and confidence, it's just like, and it's John Cena and Paul Heyman.
Yes, totally. Yes, I can see
Although, you kind of get the vibe with Paul Heyman that, like, I'm going to wind up getting screwed somehow here.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm going to fall under this trap and I'm going to wind up not getting paid or something.
It's going to be a bad cult, but yeah.
Yeah, with Cena, it's just like, whatever you say. Yeah, I trust this man completely.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the
I made him do a spit take once.
Really?
I made him do a legitimate spit take.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. I mean, he was hamming it up. I don't think he involuntarily spit it up.
Sure, no, yeah, but still, I mean, the fact that he felt the need to give you that shine, yeah.
Yeah. I made the Undertaker crack up once because we were talking about Michael Hayes, and I described him as Michael Hayes is like if pro wrestling turned into a person. Yeah. And Undertaker just looked at me blankly for like 5 seconds and then tilted his head back. And I was like, ha!
Oh shit! The Oppenheimer soundtrack on vinyl, Lexi. I might pick that up.
Nice. All right. So that's 2 propagations, 3.
No, I think it's mammoths. It's 4 mammoths. I think
4 mammoths. God damn!
Honestly,
2 more.
Yeah, starting to bear down on Tabor there a little bit. Yeah.
With like a shorter lifespan. Too.
Yeah. Just impressive work from Brad Stonemaker.
All right, two flames left.
Yep.
We stack the deck a little more.
Let's go right at it.
Can't ask if I have a favorite Rumble match so far. It's a boring answer, but 92 is incredible, and I didn't even have nostalgia to play into there. I watched that long after the fact, and sure enough, it is just so stacked with like super legends, and then also a bunch of future super legends before they were huge. So it's like you've got your Flairs and your Pipers and stuff, but you also have like young Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and stuff like that. And it's that 92 Rumble is as good as everyone says.
I might watch that this week.
It's fucking awesome.
So I asked this, but I forget. Netflix won't have the back catalog in the U.S., right? But it will have it internationally.
The back catalog, I don't know the details on. I know that internationally, Netflix, you're going to get Raw, SmackDown, Premium Live events. I'm unsure about NXT. I know NXT is going to CW here.
Right.
But I know that the overseas situation, if you have Netflix, is very good.
Yeah, it just seems like it's everything. Yeah. As of now, it's still Peacock, says Kane Highland. Okay.
I want to say the Peacock deal. I thought the Peacock deal ended like this fall.
Someone mentioned 2026.
Oh, really? That was a wild day at the office when I worked there, and everything was built around the network. You know, like the
totally.
network was everything. And then we kind of came in one day, and there was, or this might have been during the pandemic. Either way, it was an email that came in out of nowhere where it's like, wait, all of our shit is Peacock now forever. And like my boss's boss, my boss's boss's boss. Basically, like it seemed like Vince and Nick Khan and like Hunter knew it. And everyone else in the company was like, what? We have to change like our entire business model and way of thinking. Like we had things in the works. Like that's fucking insane to just spring on the entire company at once.
It is the right move, though. Running your own network, running your own streaming service is a bad business. Just get paid by the suckers that already have their own.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Look at I was actually looking up old pictures yesterday of like, remember they were selling the $9.99 t-shirt, and there's the picture of like Vince putting the $9.99 flag on the headquarters, and it's like, yeah, I mean, instead of begging individual marks to spend $9.99 a month, just go to a massive fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation and be like, yeah, give us way more than that, and then we don't have to fucking worry about it.
Yep. And now it's Netflix's problem, and honestly, it's probably not going to be a problem for Netflix. It's probably going to be really good for Netflix.
Everyone's just going to get richer.
Yep.
Seems. Yeah. Oh, God, is that 5?
That's 5. He's humming. He is buzzing.
Hell yeah. Chad saying, does that mean wrestling pay-per-views are going to end? On the WWE side, they've been done pretty much for like 10 years.
We're on to premium live events, which are still on Peacock, at least through this fall, but it seems like maybe for the next couple of years they'll be on Peacock.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird once AEW started up, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh God, I'm actually having to do pay-per-view again.
Right. People mentioned the VPN trick for getting them in Europe. I guess they're cheaper.
Yep. You get it for 20 instead of 50.
Yeah, might pull the trigger on that. I've traveled to Europe.
Yep. Just point your VPN towards France or England or something.
Yep. I should eat something real quick just in case. Whee! I mean, he's got 5, right? We said 5 mammoths.
I think that was 5 and 2 propagates, yeah.
Right, and he killed the cheese pig. Like,
this is an outperformer.
2 more.
Yeah.
He never killed a cheese pig.
Yeah, very, very much outperforming here. We haven't. Yeah, the clouds are fucking fantastic. Look at it. The whole look of this game. Very good.
I love it all. Love it all. The swimmy textures, just looking PS1 as hell.
I want more. Like I know we're starting to see more of these in the last couple of years, but I want to see more of those retro throwbacks to like this era. You know?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You've seen it in like the horror genre a lot. Like a lot of horror games trying to like go after like the Silent Hill, Resident Evil aesthetic. I want more of this type of stuff.
Yep, me too. This stuff and I would even enjoy a little bit more Dreamcast era throwbacks.
Yeah,
I think that'd be great.
Yes, absolutely. Very curious about the Sega shit they're doing with Crazy Taxi and all that.
I think I mean, I think as long as some of those games, like, listen, if those games were like Prince of Persia level good, like, hey, we're bringing back a classic franchise. We're gonna just go with a couple of genre ideas that we know really work, and we're gonna go really hard at it. That would be the dream. But even if like 1 or 2 of them was like really good, and the rest of them are like, yeah, this is inoffensive, I think that's a big win.
Oh, have you been to an arcade in Infinite Wealth?
No, I've not yet.
So it's all like Sega stuff, you know.
Right.
And there was a game I had never heard of before, and I was playing, and like, you know, I usually play out all the arcade games and Yakuza games just for a second.
Yep.
But I started playing Spike Out. I had never heard of that, and it's fun as hell. It's like a 3D kind of beat 'em up style thing. Like, I guess it was only arcade. Very Dreamcast. It feels like Dreamcast, and it's fun as hell.
I remember Spike Out, like, but I never played.
Jesus! Oh no!
Wow.
Death by Mammoth.
Man, that mammoth attacked me without me even knowing, and then just got the best of me.
That was a beautiful life, though.
Absolutely gorgeous life. Listen, if it were up to me, it would be high star level for sure. Not up to me though. We'll see what the professionals say. But shout out to Brad Stonemaker. That was one hell of a one. All right. Okay. All right. So, Toll Cave 2, I suppose, is what we're doing. But let's take.
Now, you know the name. Now we just got to figure out what he looks like.
Yep. And we can take a look at as many of these as we need to, because we haven't looked in a while. Oh my God. Good.
Jesus, I just remembered when one of my guys died in the Game Informer run. I think it was Ric Flair was the name of him. And oh my God, is that Jesus Christ?
That's messed up.
Jesus. One of them died because Joe Juba took the controller from me and held Ric Flair underwater until he died.
Right.
And I think at the end of it, it's probably still up on Game Informer's like YouTube, even though it's super copyright. I just cut Johnny Cash's Hurt video to highlight reel of the stupid caveman dying.
That's perfect.
I gotta find that.
Shout outs to Ric Flair. The caveman.
Yeah. No, this is a different guy because his name, I think Joe, he drew a picture of him and it was Rick, R-I-C-K,
with a K.
F-L-A-R-E.
Okay.
So, I still have the drawing he made. It's like sitting in the other room right now.
That is completely distinct.
Oh, chat says, I gave Joe the controller because I was tired of running north, and then he just drowned my caveman. Jesus
Weird.
Christ. I just had dinner with Joe Juba. I should have brought that up and caused a scene.
Yeah. Remember what you did to Ric Flair? I mean, the game tells you, like, right, that you need to have mammoth bones to build a ladder. But did it take you a while to, like, realize, like, what to do in terms of going north? And then once you figured it out, is that all you did?
I mean, I honestly, like, I don't think I ever looked at the instructions because otherwise I would have seen the map.
Right.
So, like, I think I just fucked around until I might have had, like, Reiner might have had the manual or something. And
Sure.
I asked him, you know, it could be something like that. Oh, I'll get a picture of the map there from Always Be Clothing.
Thank you, ABC.
I'm proud of Brad.
Yeah, he did real great, real great. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been to that southernmost point, that like a Florida-looking part of the map. Maybe we could do that eventually. Says there's a
poke around.
point
there
of
is
interest down
some
there.
Weird shit in this game that you haven't seen.
Right.
I mean, if we do Vinny, it's going to be Vinny Cavatella, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Come on, there you go. Yeah, we'll do Vinny next. Dun, 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 dun.
The jump feels very good.
Oh yeah, this actually moving around this game is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about momentum. It's not like super responsive or anything like that. Walking around is stupid as hell. Honestly, it feels a lot like the way like Sonic moves when you have to like do precise platforming.
Yeah.
But you pick up speed and then you angle, you jump, and if it looks stupid, it's because it is, and it feels stupid, but in a good way.
I think the difference is Sonic feels stupid, but then you actually have to do precise platforming.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes. This one, it's just you get to laugh at it.
Right.
There we go.
All right, Mike, I am going to do my best to keep you alive, to have a successful life. We're doing the tree trick.
He might not be able to hear you over the face paint.
It's true. It's true, yeah. It's deafening.
All right.
Well done.
Bring it back. There you go, Mitch. Your life was worth something.
So Cave 2 actually accomplished something other than discovered dinosaur bones. Like, that matters to a caveman. Oh, no propagation. I'm sorry, bud. All right, you know what? Let's just go check out Florida real quick.
Oh, wow, Hammond of Texas just linked to Jon Stewart at the desk picture. That is surreal
Wow.
to see. Man, I never even considered that as a possibility.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, fuck, I'm gonna watch that.
Me too. I'm gonna add it to my DVR on YouTube TV.
Theory, remind me to DVR The Daily Show? I literally, like, I don't have anything against the guy that took over. I just never saw an episode, so I don't know anything. I saw...
Yeah, Trevor Noah was all right.
Yeah. But I mean, I watched, like, Daily. I watched Daily Show and Colbert like every night through like high school and college. You know?
Yep. Oh shit. You think
actually, yes, there is a Game Gear joke in Infinite Wealth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a good amount of Sega references. Fuck, there's basically a Crazy Taxi minigame in it.
Yeah, every time I go in the water, do you think Mike's panicking? Just worried about his character not having a perfect life.
I don't know. I think he's just gazing into the mirror as he does the face paint. I think he's a little too distracted right now.
Sure.
When is Infinite Wealth out?
Friday, I think.
Okay. People should play them. People should also get Tekken.
Yes, everyone should be playing both of those games.
It's a really great one too, because it's like when when I've got like a lot of energy, I'm not about to go to bed or something, I'll play a bunch of Tekken, and I'll like wind down with some fun like Yakuza minigame stuff.
Right.
It's so good.
Yep, that's what I've been doing is bouncing back and forth between the two, and we just stayed up. Oh shit!
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! Is that a panther? Cougar?
It's like,
Cheetah?
Cougar cheetah thing. All right. Okay.
Eat it. Don't return.
Yep.
Mitch has got to eat.
Mitchy hungry.
Like a Dragon runs great on Steam Deck as well.
Yes,
like
it's
tonight. I'll have Dynamite on the TV and just play some on the Steam Deck on the couch.
60 frames per second. It's great.
Yeah. Mitch in the chat saying, "I'm strong."
Oh.
Going after these cougars.
Yep.
There we go.
You discovered and killed cougar. Oh shit. That was an accident.
And ate a cougar.
Yep. And fed one to the your family. So. Who knows?
Classic Mitch.
We haven't had a cultural upgrade in a while, though. I wonder if we maxed out.
I wonder if you have.
All right, go back. I want to go to the southernmost tip.
Wow, you just totally bounded over that hut hole.
Yep. That monkey's like, oh my god, look at that rocket human. Oh, that's off a tree.
How often do you think about Crackdown?
I don't know, like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks.
I think that's about where I'm at. Yeah.
Like,
what's the game that has captured that feeling the most since Crackdown? Not counting the sequels, which didn't capture that as much.
I like Crackdown 3 enough, but I mean, I don't know. I thought it's been completely eaten by like Spider-Man, right? Like the superhero games have just completely taken that over.
It was like a little sillier. Oh, Piston Hyundai says Saints Row 4. That's probably a good.
Yeah, but I mean that's like
answer.
A decade ago now at this point.
It is old. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we just don't really see that.
Not really.
Like the orb stuff was so much fun.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I love that. I mean, I just love going around an open world, jumping around, jumping over buildings, and collecting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You jumping over that hut and you think,
yeah, sure. Yeah. Man, I definitely got Crackdown like everyone else because like, it was like, what was the demo for Halo 3 or something?
Yes, it was. No. If you bought Crackdown, you would get access to the Halo 3 multiplayer beta.
Right. Yes. And then I fell in love with Crackdown. Had such a good time with that.
I mean, I want to say that's number 2 in terms of like a game getting big or selling a lot because of a demo attached. I think the number 1 is definitely Zone of the Enders with Metal Gear Solid 2 attached. Yep. Number 2 is probably Crackdown with Halo 3 attached.
Right. Was there a Final Fantasy that came with like
Tobal number 1?
Tobal number 1 is what I was going to say too. Yes. So
yep. That was a big one.
What the
fuck is that? Weird.
I'm bouncing off of it.
Oh, Brave Fencer Musashi had Final Fantasy 8.
Right. Okay. That's right.
Yeah, Zone of the Enders. Like, I mean, both of those cases were awesome because I bought Zone of the Enders and Crackdown because of what they came with, and then it's like, wait, I actually like these games too a lot. So
exactly, it was great,
really good.
In that era of like Crackdown and Halo, that was a good time for the Xbox 360 because that was like I was probably playing like Pac-Man Championship Edition as well. Oh my god, I saw a fucking angry pig.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like firmly in college at that point, kind of starting to review games, and like I do have a lot of nostalgia for that. Like 360, like we're far enough into Xbox Live where it hit its stride, and there were like downloadable games that were good, and like and online like co-op online like Crackdown and shit was like working and awesome. Like that was a good time for Xbox.
It was a good time. Yeah, I think I was doing a lot of A lot of score chasing in different games on Xbox Live, leaderboards.
Geometry Wars, of course.
Geometry Wars and Pac-Man were the big ones, but
yep.
A lot of that stuff.
Man, I want another one of those too. The way we had Astrobot.
Yeah.
Like, I want to have another thing like that where we can, like, not just on content or whatever, but we're like obsessed.
Yes.
With, chasing scores and stuff. Like, that stuff is so fucking fun. Mario Maker, I had a lot of fun with that. Like,
yeah. You see,
God, give me.
Online for Wii U is gonna go down in April, so Mario Maker sharing levels will be officially dead.
Oh, and those levels aren't available in Mario Maker 2, are they?
No.
Oh man.
Yep, it's just gonna be gone. We should go back and do one more thing with Mario Maker before the end.
Oh, I wouldn't. I still have my Wii U with
probably
all of my Mario Maker.
I got Wii U plugged in somewhere.
Good time. I got fucking obsessed with Mario Maker.
Same. I loved Mario Maker. Yeah. There was some during the review period. There was some guy in. I think he was a Danish guy, but like he was like I played one of his levels and I found him on Twitter and was just like, man, this is a really shit hard level. I'm mad at you. And then he started making levels just for me, and then we kind of went back and forth a ton. And it was like, and that was like a really unique thing to experience. Had a good time with that.
Lexi asked if anyone remembers the Loco Cycle. That was the Explosion Man devs with the talking motorcycle.
Twisted Pixel. Yeah.
With a talking motorcycle. Yes, I do. That was a weird one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being intrigued by the idea and not loving the game.
I don't think I liked the game. Yeah. I liked Explosion Man. Explosion Man was good.
Oh, Explosion Man and Miss Explosion Man.
Yeah, those great.
What are they doing now, Twisted Pixel?
Are they making VR games?
I could see it. They made that robot golf thing.
Yeah, I think they're making VR games.
I could see that.
Or they were, at least. Oh, I think this is it. I think we're at the...
Oh, the peninsula?
The peninsula, yeah. This is Miami.
Oh, man, chat bringing up N+. Wow, that is firmly in that wheelhouse of XBLA.
Definitely.
Well, it was like, I feel like I love 2D side-scrolling platformers so much, and we've talked before about, like, after the Genesis, and, like, once 3D gaming became a real thing, everyone was quick to abandon, like, 2D platformers.
Yep.
And I feel like it wasn't really until that 360 era with, like, smaller, $10 downloadable games that you start seeing more and more, like, oh, okay, we got Limbo, we got, Castle Crashers going back to the old, like, side-scrolling beat-em-up style, like, N+, a Meat Boy. You're starting to see more of those, like, actual 2D platformers come back, and, they never really went away past that.
Yep. It didn't. That it kind of hasn't stopped since then. It's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger with indie platformers. And now these days we get like 3D indie platformers that are inspired by N64, and that's really cool.
Yeah, side Mario games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this? Yeah, I don't think I can go any further south, but I'm gonna kind of go along the shoreline here a little bit.
Some of our arcade stuff, Limbo. What else for the big one?
Braid was one of the
of course,
early big ones. Yeah.
Castle Crasher, Explosion Man was in there.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, Chad is saying they want to see the Raging Leg Bastard. I do feel like, you have not seen the Raging Leg Bastard yet.
I've not seen a single Raging Leg Bastard. Is that
You'll know him when you see him.
Okay.
Oh, Shadow Complex. How could I forget Shadow Complex?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cave. For namesake. And those fuckers. Wick and the Fable of Souls. Trials HD.
God, that was a huge one.
Shadow Complex. Gotham City Imposters. Toy Soldiers. Yeah, chat's throwing out some good ones here. Spelunky was a late summer arcade. Yeah. God damn, I do miss that.
Summer arcade was great.
Yeah.
I'm still bummed that they just gave up on that. I get it because it's like, well, now just indie games are just games. Like, we don't have to treat them like some different thing. I get it, but still, having a big to-do about it always felt special.
Very curated, where it's like, okay, we're going to do this once a year, and you're going to get 4 really good, like, $10 games.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
And same like Twisted Shadow Planet. I like that one, yeah.
And that's one I never actually ended up playing.
Chad says, wasn't there a lackluster 3D TMNT beat 'em up on XBLA? I can't remember. Yes, if you look up, I believe on Game Informer, the review is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Can someone let me know what I gave that? Because I think that is one that was so broken I was able to get the Game Informer scale down to like a 2 or something like that. It was that bad.
The Game Informer scale, what was that, like an algorithm or something?
It was just insane. It's like if something wasn't fundamentally broken about the game, it was really hard to get below a 7.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's like on the few times I was like, I've given 1s and 2s. So like Hulk Hogan's main event on Connect, I think Blackwater for Connect, Ride to Hell Retribution, Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. But I mean, these were like fundamentally fucking broken games. Right. Here's the link. Gave it a 2. Yes. Yeah. There is no circumstance under which anyone should play this train wreck of a game. All right. It is terrible and offers nothing as a video game or even as a piece of nostalgia.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, Monday Night Combat was a Summer arcade game. Yeah.
People were just trying some shit back then. Yeah, there was a Turtles in Time remake that got delisted.
Right.
Oh god, Slime says, Out of the Shadows, Blight Club win.
Is it substantial enough to support that?
I don't know if it is. And if I remember right, it was, well, I remember it being, I was trying to think if it's like Blight Club worthy. I remember at one point, my Michelangelo just started sprinting up a wall and backflipping over and over and over, and nothing I could do. Like, I could pause, but nothing I could press would stop him from backflipping off a wall.
Okay. One of the turning into one of the most prolific hunters in terms of variety of species killed.
Yeah, and also an explorer. Like, I think you got to give him credit where credit's due here. You know?
Exactly.
He found another cave.
Found another cave. Could have been the same cave. It's impossible to tell. But yeah, it killed like 2 cougars, ate some, fed some to his family, killed a buffalo. I think he killed a mammoth, right? Did we do that? Maybe not. I think we did.
Yeah, he killed 1 mammoth. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the sand is reminding me. Have you noticed in Tekken how, like, very subtly, like, they don't make a big show of it, but like if you're fighting like a sand coliseum or something, there is a very like realistic amount of like sand, like the color of the sand and everything, like on the character. Like even if you win in the pose, you'll see it like in their hair and on their skin and stuff. It looks so fucking detailed, and like the way like the elaborate like mansion level or whatever gets like super busted up and the chandelier's falling and you can throw people through the wall and all that. Like, God, some of the stages and the details are so fucking good in that.
Yeah, I mean that's that game that just the details, the juice, like all the extra stuff on top of the fighting feeling really good is where that game shines. It's it reminds me a ton of Killer Instinct 2013, where it's just
sure.
They made everything else just as flashy. And so, some of that stuff is more subtle than others, but it's like, it's just great technology across the board. What a fun, good game.
Just incredible.
Yeah. All right, over the mountain. Jump, you idiot. There we go. I still am not sick of the falling asleep in the middle of a jump.
No, it's wonderful. More games, it's like Mario should do that. In the middle of an auto scroll level, he just falls asleep. Yeah, it should work like tripping in Smash Brothers Brawl, or like just 0.5% of the time he just falls asleep. Oh, okay. Oh, Hammond, I did see that. I guess William Regal was on NXT last night, and The Rock's daughter is now the NXT general manager.
Oh wow. Well, listen, I mean, board of directors gets you some extra stuff on top.
I saw people mentioning yesterday how funny it is that Triple H spent his entire career in life angling to like take control of the wrestling world, and he is incredibly powerful and important to the wrestling world right now. But then out of nowhere, his old rival from 20 years ago swoops in and makes it to the board of directors before he does.
Yep.
Like, Jesus Christ. He's going to get fucking pedigreed through a table in Stanford.
It was 2 different paths, but I think they were always kind of heading in the same direction. Just a lot of power accumulating, and Rock did that by, doing what is this fucking movie? Not Shazam. He just reworked the hierarchy of power until
Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam until he was able to take over WWE's board of directors.
Meanwhile, Triple H just went 100,000% into wrestling.
Yep.
Except for the Chaperone. He was also in the Chaperone in Blade Trinity.
Of course.
But he's a wrestling man at heart.
Yep.
Yeah, just seeing that all them on the stock exchange ringing the bell. It's like, this is so fucking weird to me. Just Vince, Hunter, Rock. Like, I would love to go back in time to 2000 and show myself this. Man, what the fuck is going on? What is Netflix? What happened to The Rock? Like, Jeez.
How is the stock doing after all these announcements?
It shot up 20% at one point yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I
think
thought.
it ended the day up like 16%. Today, I think it's getting a little bit of rebound. Of
Sure, of course.
See where it's at
That's a huge bounce, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's down like a couple percentage points today, but nothing crazy. Oh, 1.3 today. Nothing. It's... Oh boy, if people are tired of hearing about wrestling on this website, I'm sorry, but it is now way more interesting than it's been in maybe forever.
Yep.
So, this is my 30th year of watching Royal Rumbles, and this is the most excited I've been for one, I think. So,
yeah, we'll do a powerbomb cast after
we have to.
Yeah, after the Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay, been a minute since he's eaten, and this mountain just keeps going. And to the north, it was just nothing but water, and really, I have no idea where I am.
Northwest, right?
I thought. I mean, that's where I was headed. Well, I guess okay. We're getting snow now. Okay, I was confused by the water being north of me and not being able to go any further north. But I guess if we're getting snow, maybe we're gonna get up to the tundra now.
Jesus. Got a little CFAP.
Yeah, I guess we're getting pretty close to Koto. Yeah, or Cold Cave 2.
Just sliding into the ocean.
Yep. We're getting close to him circumnavigating the globe. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of gone all the way around the
trip
edges.
around the sun.
Yeah. We all get one.
One trip around the tail of the sun.
Yep. Ooh, that music means we're by mammoths.
Is it?
I think
They have a theme song?
I think it plays when you go north and eventually get to this part. I don't think I've heard it elsewhere.
Grubb, if you could have a dream surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, who would it be?
Macho Man back from the dead.
That would be... Can you imagine the pop?
Right?
That would be fucking crazy.
It would be really loud and equal amounts screaming in terror and screaming in excitement, I think.
I think people would assume it was like, oh, they brought Damien Sandow back to do his macho gimmick. But then if they zoomed in real tight and he started talking and it was clear, that'd be real cool.
Yeah. Yeah, people would just would go immediately to church and stuff, yeah.
It's like change the world.
Yeah.
If Macho Man was in the Rumble.
Exactly.
I think realistically you got Andrade. Chat bringing back Maven. You know, honestly, Maven doing a good job over there on YouTube. That would actually be like, this would be the year that would be relevant. It's actually pretty interesting YouTube stuff. Nice.
MJF would be the biggest pop, says Hammond.
Feel like I haven't heard much about that. Well, he's hurt, and I don't think
the
contract is anywhere near up.
No, yeah. Tony, I think would probably pay him whatever he needed to.
Yeah, I think Okada's possible.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I wonder what the casual would that get a huge pop? Do people know Okada enough?
Right, sure.
The people in the stadium for the Rumble,
Yeah, for that audience, probably not as much. I don't know. You could still do it as an early surprise entrance.
I feel like WWE could make Okada feel like the big deal he should be.
Yeah.
Whereas, I think AEW lately has just here's a guy, and it's not a big production entrance, and then he's just kind of a guy on the. I kind of feel that way about Edge right now. Honestly.
Yep. Yeah, they
looking forward to him and Suzuki tonight, but I don't know, Edge is not really doing it for me in AEW.
Yeah, they've been surprisingly pretty bad at that. I don't know. I guess maybe it's not surprising anymore. That's kind of been the biggest problem is they're just not knowing that. They sign a ton of new people and then just do nothing with them.
Yeah. It's just I hate that talent on the level of Malachi Black has done jack shit, it seems,
Mm-hmm.
People asking for a tower check.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Oop, wrong button. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, you bastards.
Oh no. You did this, chat. Okay. I mean, no, you're cool, chat.
All right, hang on real quick. Let's we're good.
Yeah, get a save in there,
Yeah, let's there we go.
Oh, we could have blamed that hard on the chat.
Yeah, that would have been chat. Chat, you would have been dead to me.
Yeah, we would have just turned off the functionality.
What's up, kiddo? Almost done. Yeah. And then I got other stuff to do, but almost. All right. Let's check the tower. Here we go.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh man, yeah.
We're more than halfway.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's go kill some more mammoths.
And that's even with a couple detaurs for exploration.
Yeah. We just checked out the world a little bit, killed a couple cougars. Well, I do kind of want to kill a bird in the air. I'd like just jumping into it, but I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Air juggling and tail the sun.
Yeah. Who are you playing as in Tekken 8?
Azucena is my favorite right now.
Oh, yeah. I was
The
just
new coffee dancing MMA lady.
right. Mike really hates her because she's into coffee.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have coffee until my 30s, but I wasn't like, ugh, coffee. I was just like, I didn't partake.
Yeah, I think it's like, because it's like the only thing she talks about, I think is what he said.
She's also like a dancer and MMA fighter. She's awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I love Azucena.
Yeah, she's great.
It was very distracting. I fought Sean, and Sean had one of the characters in did her alt costume, and it's just a bikini, and I'm like, that was out of nowhere. That was like,
that Azucena has, yeah.
Is that Azucena? Okay.
Yeah. She's got 3 where she's got a bunch of like kind of flashy dancer clothes, and then it's just red bikini.
Right. Yeah, Mike just hates that she likes coffee.
Weird. Weird guy.
Weird guy. Yeah, I've been playing as Jack 8, and he's still real dumb. I just love how dumb
Jack's
he is.
always an idiot.
He's an idiot, and it still does the thing where like when he wins a round, he'll like pound his chest and fall backwards and just keep pounding his chest.
That.
And I love it.
Does he still have the throw where he just falls over on top of you?
Yes. And when I discovered that one last night, that I could still do that, I was very excited. Because if you line it up perfectly, the person's just like, whoa, and they just get crushed. And it's great.
One of my favorite things in Tekken history was when I would play against my friends in the first Tekken on PlayStation. Jack had a move that you could never land, but if you landed it, it was a one-hit whole bar knockoff.
Right.
It was like when you would do the big kind of wind-up haymaker thing.
Yes.
But you had to like wind it the whole fucking way up and then hit it. And like you gave people more than enough time to get out of the way. But if you somehow hit it, they're fine.
Yes, I love that. And I love that in any game, and I remember that move, and I would try it all the time, yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Paul's hair being down?
Great. Stupid.
I miss his tall hair. I know it's like you can still get it like the alt costume. I think he looks like a complete jackass with his hair down, but in a fun way.
Well, because he always was a dork, and so I think
100%,
leaning into it,
yes,
like him aging weirdly, I think is very fitting for the character. You know?
Yeah.
I haven't played much of Law. I typically liked Law. I like a lot of fat, kicky dudes.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Huarang, Lee, Law. Who else? Azucena is pretty kicky. You know?
Yes. I fought a bunch against Law last night when I was like practicing something. And I was like, I am gonna pick up some Law next. But yeah, I'm going into our scrub league on Friday. I'm focusing on Jack 8 at the moment. That's the plan.
That'll be interesting. Big beefy Jack against kicky fast Azucena.
Yes.
Curious to How's Reyna? I like Reyna. I haven't played a ton as Reyna, but I've probably done 4 or 5 matches, and I like her. Jin is good.
Yep.
I feel like that game's going to be around and relevant for several years at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, once they get the Negan DLC from Walking Dead back in there, that's really when it will pop off.
Oh,
that's what most people are waiting for.
Myself included.
Yep. All right, Cave 2 is having a real good life here now.
Wow. Killing it.
Lots of mammoths, lots of exploration, circumnavigating the globe.
Very impressive
stuff. Yep.
I love the stage where you're like by the ocean at night and there's just like fire tornadoes and lightning.
Yeah.
And like it is the most fighting game ass stage and it looks incredible.
Yeah, all the stages are great, but some of them are really just like, okay, you can do whatever you want in a fighting game stage, and they finally realized that, and someone made a game based on that idea.
Oh, yeah, the Times Square looking level, like, that's really good too. There's just so much detail all over this fucking game.
Yep, and it feels great, and playing on the Kitsune without the lever, the fighting stick without a lever, and it's really, really cool. It feels great. I started trying to practice Korean backdashes, which are like, basically you hold down back, and then you tap down really fast, and then hit forward, and you'll do a faster backdash. And it's difficult, but I started getting the hang of it a little bit.
Is that a built-in mechanic, or is that just like a?
It's something that Tekken's had for a long time. I think they haven't taken it out, so I think it's something that they accept as being part of it. But I don't know, it feels a little exploity because I don't know if it's possible on anything but a keyboard or a leverless fight stick.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I'm using the 8-bit do fight stick.
Right.
That's been really good. Yeah, I really wanted to use it for Mortal Kombat, but with those EX moves and stuff.
It's not good for Mortal Kombat. Definitely a gamepad game.
It's great for Tekken, though.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's great for Tekken. Yes. I mean, pads are great for Tekken as well. But I'm enjoying using the stick. People can do it on controller. Okay. Thank you, Ed. Yeah. See, I wasn't sure because how do you hold down? I guess you have the two different directional inputs. Maybe you could do that.
Oh.
So you can use the analog stick and the D-pad. Is that how people do it?
Interesting.
I don't know.
What do you plan on?
PC.
Okay, I'm on Xbox.
Yeah, I had that issue where it wouldn't load for me anymore, and because of our NZXT computers that have the 13th gen Intel CPUs, apparently there's a problem with Unreal games where the overclocking that sort of happens naturally with a lot of motherboards crashes a lot of Unreal Engine games.
Oh wow!
And so I had to go into my BIOS and turn down my P-core ratio, which is just like basically just how fast the CPU is running on the performance cores, and I had to turn it down like a couple megahertz, and that fixed it. Now it's working.
Well, I look forward to some game giving me that issue and me immediately discording you and you talking me through how to fix it.
Yeah, exactly. We can go to the BIOS method. A lot of people just do. There's an app that Intel has where you can just turn it down during your session, and that's probably the way to do it.
Oh. I don't know if that 8-bit do arcade stick works on PC or not.
It does. It does.
It
I've used it. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I think maybe I was using it, but I couldn't get like the left and right click buttons because I like to map those to different like combo stuff. I feel like I couldn't get it to like gamepad mode on PC, whereas like I could on Xbox.
What is your 8-bit do one? Is that like is it the one where you could switch between PC and Switch?
No, it's like stick mode or like gamepad mode.
Okay, so you might have a different one than me.
Gamepad mode, I can like switch the stick to be like, oh, it's right stick or it's D-pad.
Oh yeah. There's that dial too, but I have another dial that's like PC or Switch, depending on what you have it connected to, and I connected to PC. And but is it like what kind of buttons nomenclature does it use? Like Xbox?
Oh, it's like Xbox language.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, it should definitely work on PC. It's an Xbox controller.
Okay. It runs great on Xbox, so the Tekken.
Oh yes, yeah.
Playing Infinite Wealth on PC. And I like it when there's good games out.
Yeah, and it's been nonstop this year.
Did you notice that Paul Phoenix pronounces Kazuya's name in the story mode? He pronounces it like I did when we did our ranking of Tekken endings, and people gave me a bunch of shit. Ooh, Kazuya. And Paul Phoenix, who has known Kazuya for so long, pronounced it the same as me. Are you about to die?
Yep.
Oh no, Mitch, not like this. Eat that rock, Mitch. Swallow your pride and that rock.
Oh, no. He doesn't know how to eat rocks.
Oh god.
Oh, salute.
Oh, this is definitely it.
I can't run it anymore. I'm going south to try to find some food. I don't think we're gonna make it.
That boner's not edible. Damn it.
No, none of this stuff is edible.
Oh no. Everyone salute in the chat. This was a good run.
Yeah, good life.
It was a good life. Oh no! Let him go in his sleep.
Sleepy
Let him
boy.
go painlessly in his
Yep.
sleep. Let the wobbly JPEG take him in his sleep.
Sure. We can only dream to go so peacefully. I don't know, maybe he wakes up re-energized. We'll see. He still has four fire.
Doesn't have a CPAP though.
No, that's right. This is not going to be restful sleep. Nope, still can't run
He's
though.
a fighter. Mitch is a fighter.
He's jumping towards death. Take me, wobbly JPEG. Take me.
He wants to fall in battle. Oh no, wobbly JPEG!
No!
Oh, midair death. Oh God, explodes to the heavens.
Midair death explosion is got to earn him an extra star, in my opinion. I don't know.
I think that is a solid life and
Well
star
done.
rating. Where are we at here? Let's see on the tier list. I don't know if we have them. I don't know if we've got the tier list going, but it was a good life.
Vinny Cavavella.
That sounds right.
Let's find our Vinny. Well, if it's not going right now, we'll make sure that we get the appropriate, like someone to watch the footage, and get the star ratings. Anime lady.
Oh boy, that.
I do like this for Vinny right now.
The one too. That one is also a good Vinny to the right.
Right here.
That's also a good Vinny. Yeah.
That's good Vinny. All right, let's keep looking.
Also good. There's a lot of good Vinnies.
There's a lot of good Vinnies.
That's a great Vinny.
I think that immediately struck me as like, that is Vinny Cavavella
That's
right
Vinny
there.
Cavavella right
All right,
there.
we got it. Vinny. That's my Vinny. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy.
That's straight up Vinny.
All right. Well, he knows that there's work to be done. He's going to get to it. He's going right to those mammoths.
When should we hard out to make sure we can get lunch before?
Yeah,
lunch?
Okay, but yeah, actually, let's just we'll do it in 5 minutes. So no matter what, we'll just save wherever we're at. So that'll be right at 2. Thank you for keeping an eye on the clock. Yeah, let's get up there. I'm very excited for Mike McQuanchy's return.
Oh God, better be gimmicked up.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. I think he understands that it's important to us.
I think he can practice without the face paint.
Oh,
I don't think progress counts unless he has the face paint.
Okay, right. So if he plays without the face paint, it's practice, and he has to go back to where he left. Okay.
Yeah, he can play all day, but like
Sure,
at the end of the day, he's got to start and beat level 2 with the gimmicks on.
Right. Have you done any more bids or looked at your Fantasy Critic League at all?
No, I thought I was going to be sneaky and get an Indiana Jones game for $1 when they announced it.
Everyone went for that, I think.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Mike, you're allowed to practice as long as we're on stream.
Yeah, Mitch, you can only play the game on stream, and if you want to be ungimmicked, then it's just practice. It's not. It
doesn't count. You have to go back when you do get gimmicked up. Then you have to go back to the beginning of level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like gonna take another look at the list because we do have that rule, like the last place person has to play the worst reviewed game on anyone's roster, and I'm like, oh man, kind of that could end up being like a real rough situation if one of these games is really long. I guess maybe we don't have to beat it, but I mean at least 10 hours in the game or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be a tough punishment.
I mean, I think that's a good one if they can play like off stream, you know?
Sure, yeah.
On their own time and stuff like that, you know?
Mike always thinks he knows the rules of the Blight Club. He says that's not a rule.
We have a document.
Yeah, I know. How would he know? All right, I think Vinny Cavavella can kill a mammoth before we're done here. 4 minutes.
That could be done.
Oh, there it is. There it is. No, you can't catch him.
Vinny!
Oh.
God, if you kill Vinny this way. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
Well done.
That's the Vinny I know. There we go.
All right, feed your family, Vinny Cababella. All right, I think that's gonna do it for Tale of the Grub.
I have high hopes for Vinny for next.
Me too. I think we could easily come back. Vinny Cave. Oh, look at him immediately propagating.
That's how you end a show.
Yeah, there it is, everybody. All right. Good job from Mike till Cave 2. Great job from all our cave people today. We will be back with more episodes at some point. God, I am off next week. But maybe as soon as I'm back, we'll get in there and we'll try to wrap this up. Because I think the next time we could probably beat this game, I think Vinny Cavavella is going to do a lot of work.
I think so too.
I'm looking forward to it. Dan Reichert, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Of course, anytime.
Till next time, everybody, we'll catch you. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. And goodbye. If you're watching live, stick around for Blight Club.